I must start by saying that as a Danish football fan, my heart has been broken a few times by Croatia in the past years. So, when it comes to energy, I'm glad that Croatia and Denmark are on the same team. As partners in the EU, we are aiming for the same goal and the same vision for our energy future. A vision of lower energy prices for our households and greater competitiveness for our industry. A vision of energy security, independence of Russian supplies. A vision of clean energy, taking advantage of all opportunities offered by the green transition. So, how will we achieve this vision? Well, first of all, let's remember that we've accomplished a lot so far. For example, by working together through REPowerEU. We've significantly reduced our dependency on Russian fossil fuels, while at the same time advancing the clean energy transition. Last year, for instance, the share of renewables in our electricity mix increased to nearly 45%. So, we've made a good start. But to really achieve our goals, we need to up our game plan. And that is exactly what we intend to do. In the coming weeks, I will put forward an action plan for affordable energy, which will form a key part of our proposal for a clean industrial deal. Later on, I will also put forward a clean energy investment plan and an electrification action plan. The details of these plans will come in due course, but I can already highlight some of our priorities. For instance, we will focus on developing our infrastructure by expanding and reinforcing grids and interconnectors and improving the efficiency of our systems by exploring ways to boost digitalization, cut red tape and enable faster permitting. We will continue to advance our renewable sector, working to attract the investments needed to boost the decarbonization of our energy system. And we will focus on securing stable supplies of critical raw materials and components by maximizing the use of market tools like power purchase agreements and by strengthening international partnerships. Of course, it is all very well having good plans, but we need good players to implement them. In this regard, Croatia is already a star player. I would compare you to Christian Eriksen, but you would maybe prefer to be compared to Luka Modric. Seriously though, I want to acknowledge the work being done by Croatia and the significant contribution you are making to a sustainable energy security in the European Union. For example, I know that considerable investments in energy infrastructure are being implemented across the country, supported by the EU's Recovery and Resilience Facility. Strategic projects such as the expansion of the KRK Islands NGA LNG terminal and interconnection upgrades with Slovenia and Hungary are set to improve diversification and the security of supply of gas in the region. Croatia is also upgrading hundreds of kilometers of high-voltage networks and connecting new islands to the mainland grid, while increasing system flexibility with new battery storage capacity and the installation of 100,000 smart meters by 2026. Thanks to actions like these in Croatia and across the European Union, we are already making good progress on the path to stronger energy systems. But the work continues, and we need to keep working together. That is why events like this one is so important. I'm very sorry that I cannot join you today in person, but I really look forward to hearing the result of your debates and discussions, because I do believe that by sharing our different views at events like this, we can shape a united vision for our energy future. On that note, I thank you for your time and I wish you a successful conference.